Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Tuesday the 14th, and today was a beautiful day, looking outside I guess. It got fairly warm. I think it was up in the mid 30s maybe, something like that, low 30s, somewhere in there. But the wind was just insanely cold. I don't know what the deal was. The wind felt like it was 25 degrees colder than what it actually was outside. Blowing like crazy in that. Got a few things done around here, went and kind of messed with the house, the rental property a little bit. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I need to just make a game plan of just heading in there and just starting off with the dumpsters and just trash and stuff. I'm trying to kind of sort through some stuff and see if I can find anything worth $5 to sell and that kind of thing to cover the dump fees. I need to say to hell with it and just start just tossing that shit in boxes and hauling it off to the dump. So definitely need to just kind of set back and see what I want to do. I've kind of been giving a little thought to how I want to change the floor plan out in the house. I'm going to knock a couple walls down, I think, and kind of make a few changes. Went up to US Cellular again after that to try and get my mom's phone moved over, her number moved over to my aunt's account. And I was there, I don't know, way too long, like hour and a half, some crap. Was ridiculous, to find out that their system's down. It's been down for like, I don't know, a week now or some crap, I think they've said. And it's like off and on, different things are having problems. And the part that pissed me off the most, this is my third trip up there trying to deal with just that part. And I had a couple other trips up for my own account that I was having issues with. It's taking forever and they're slower than hell. But after all that time of waiting, the girl looked at me and she goes, I didn't think that was going to work because the guy who just left right before I started helping you, we spent about an hour on him and it didn't go through for him either. And I thought, bitch, why didn't you just tell me that fact that I would have like, okay, how about here, you take down my number, call me when the system's up and running and we'll worry about it. So instead you sat here again. She didn't accomplish nothing either. Other people waiting in line that she may have been able to help, maybe not, who the hell knows. But she just spends a lot of time just, when the guy had the exact same issue, exact same thing he's trying to do is add a line to an account, same as we're trying to do here. And what it is the system that checks your credit rating basically isn't up and going, I guess, whatever, which is messed up because it's actually going on my aunt and uncle's account. They've got phenomenal credit. I mean, they're high 700s, which is not a big deal there. But the fact of it is, we're adding a line. We're not signing a contract. We're taking the old phone with it. It's $10 a month. That's how old their service is. That's why we're putting her on there. They got 900 minutes a month, 25 cents per text, all that kind of random crap. So it's just one of those weird things that makes no sense at all. We're not doing nothing with them. They need to sign up for. We can literally pay them 1 month and then cancel the next month, but they still need to pull a damn credit check. It's just absolutely asinine that I'm getting so fed up with them. And we have a Verizon store coming to town, but the coverage here in town still sucks for Verizon. They need a couple more towers to really make it justifiable in this area. It's still a weak coverage. Most everybody I know who has a Verizon phone, they come here, they get shoddy service at best. It's hit and miss, maybe 50% of the time wherever they're at, they get service. So it's not something we can actually justify going over to. The one person I know that has it pretty heavily can't even use it on their phone. Like literally in their home, they have to go outside their house to make a call. They go sit in their car or they go stand out in the yard if it's warm weather. But I can't expect mom to go outside and freaking stand outside to make a phone call. And if you need to reach them, you're screwed because of the fact that their phone doesn't work in their house, so you can't reach them at all. So that right there really definitely sucks a lot. So we're still dealing with the whole thing. I might go check up there tomorrow and see if I can't get it figured out. I'm hoping if the weather isn't too nasty, I'm going to make a trip up to Des Moines. Got some stuff I need to go return in that. Do some other shopping, maybe go play a game of poker. Haven't really figured out what I'm doing there. I need to get the dog groomed, and I definitely need a haircut here also. My hair's getting way too long, so I want to go ahead and get that taken care of also. So that should have been cut, oh crap, before Thanksgiving. Was up there a couple of times. The barber shop that I go to was closed one day. I was up there, over busy the other day. It was too long a wait and that crap. And then a couple of times I just kind of forgot about it. I got up there and I ended up on the wrong side of town before I took off. And I'm like, oh crap, not worth the drive back over. So it just kind of screwed up a few different trips to here and there and didn't even get my hair cut. So I was going to have my buddy's wife cut it. She's cut it before in the past. She does an alright job. It's not great, but I thought, what the hell, it's not like I'm trying to really win a beauty contest here. I just saved myself $20. But other than that, got to the gym, did my little warm up on the bike, went for my run, came back, got on the treadmill, did a little run, and my stupid watch saved all the data and stuff, record all the data on the treadmill, distance, speed, time, all that kind of crap. but it didn't, for some reason. It won't load it on my computer. I have no idea. Luckily, it loaded the outdoor run, so I at least kept my run streak alive, which, I mean, either way I knew I'd ran, but it was, I have a report on my Garmin. It's going to be able to prove that I actually ran that for my, 14th day here and stuff, whatever the heck it is. So I was able to run 14 days in a row so far this year, which has really been pretty cool. Also ended up talking to a guy that does some construction work that might come over and help me on the house a little bit. He's going to give me some of his pointers and some of his thoughts. Maybe give me cold quotes on some things I want to get done on it. And in the process, doing that, I ended up having somebody else that said they were looking for a place. Kind of heard I had the rental property that's possibly open, and they're wanting to come look at the place. They're wanting to move out of the apartment so they can get a dog. Scary part, they said they wanted a puppy, which is extra scary. If somebody said they wanted to bring their dog with them, it's already potty training. That's one thing, but the house I've got, the flooring's all pretty well junk, so I don't give a damn if the dog ruins it. I guess that's part of the deal. He kind of talked like he'd be willing to do work in lieu of rent and that kind of thing. And I thought telling him, hey, if he wants to come in and clean out the place, I'll do that in lieu of security deposit even. So definitely we'll see what happens and kind of go from there and kind of work it out. I just got to figure out how to write that contract that says that when I come over next month and you haven't done nothing to the house, you have to pay rent. If I come there and I basically say, okay, this month you're going to have these different options, things need to be done, needs to be painted, needs to be drywalled, this, that thing needs to be knocked out, yada, 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 whatever, or the toilet needs to be replaced. You replace the toilet, you pay for it and stuff, covers your cost of rent. But then if I get there next month and you haven't done any of that, you have 1 month, I'm going to tell you, okay, if it ain't done by next month and the next month's work also, you owe me 2 months rent. So I got to figure out how to word that contract so that makes sense. I'm also going to write in the contract that there's basically a monthly inspection. Anybody can trash a house in an hour if they really want to. Somebody's grabbed a sledgehammer and started tearing up my place. Wouldn't take long, like set a fire and it'd take a moment and it'd burn the whole place down. But I figure I've seen too many where the dog starts chewing holes in walls or something like that, and it's 6, 8, 10 months, 2 years later, and they go and look at it and the whole place is just shit. The bathroom floors are rotten out because the toilet leaked or something stupid like that. If I do just a quick little walkthrough once a month, set up a time, I'll give them 24 hours notice, whatever, whenever they're available. I can run over there. It's super handy. Just walk in real quick, do a quick little walkthrough, head back out, and nothing to worry about. And usually you can kind of tell. I probably have to walk through every month. It's one of those things that you get to the door and they're acting all fishy and don't want you in. That's the day you want to go in there, definitely. But if they're like, hey, come on in, here's where we're at, blah, blah, teas in the fridge, that kind of thing, not nearly as big a deal. So I also got to figure out if I just want to start messing with the hassle factor of dealing with a halfway rentable house kind of thing. It's not that weird ruling of rental houses fall into a different code and they get there and they say it's uninhabitable because the condition it's in, yada, yada. Now I'm in trouble. I got to go to paid and have it all fixed and get sanctions put against me by the city and all that kind of stuff. So I got to figure out if I'm going to maybe do like a rent-to-own type contract maybe, so it's even that much easier, and make it where it looks like basically kind of gets me off the lieu of the rental agreement type thing. But then it shows that they haven't paid me, their payments that long, I can then kick them out a lot easier too. So in that whole theory of it's not in a condition I would rent it in, makes it where it's that iffy stage. Right? I mean, it's fully livable. The lady lived in it not that long ago, and she was living in there and stuff. I just personally would not live in the conditions in right now. So everybody has their own outlook on what they want in their life. And I keep thinking about maybe trying to fix it up kind of nice, doing a handful. I could throw 10 grand in that house and change it completely, and then find somebody really nice to rent it out to and get a really good chunk of money coming in on it. But then for some reason, if I guess wrong and it's a rad person, I ruin my house and I'm out. All the damage of the house plus the 10 grand I just dumped into it. So there's a lot of that back and forth. So who knows? I might talk to him. I told him I'd let him look at it. I don't know if I'll let him look at it tomorrow. If I don't go to Des Moines, I probably will. If not, I'll try and show it to him Friday or Saturday, something like that, and let him see it. So that's all I know for right now. I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.